industrial civilization itself is what's killing the planet.
So this word civilization, what does that actually mean? Well, just etymologically, it means people living in cities. Okay, but what does that actually mean? Well, it means people living in densities large enough that they require the importation of resources. So just think about this, common sense level. 8 million people cannot live on an island called Manhattan, right? Where does their food come from? Where does their water come from? Where does the energy come from? And that's the problem with cities, okay? The city has used up its own. Whatever it is, it's not there. So now where are they going to get it? Well, from that point forward, it doesn't actually matter what kinds of beautiful, peaceful, nonviolent, spiritual values people hold in their hearts. Your society is now dependent on imperialism and genocide because nobody willingly gives up their land, their water, their trees, their fish. But since the city has used up its own, it's got to go out and get those from somewhere else. And that's what it does, right? It takes living communities, it converts those into dead commodities, and then those dead commodities are turned into private wealth. And a lot of people think, well, if we just make that into public wealth, if we all could get an equal piece of the pie, that's the solution. This is the problem. That's not going to be a solution because you've still got the first two parts of that equation. Why are we taking the living planet and turning it into dead commodities? Like, that's the problem. I don't actually care in the end who gets all the goodies. It's the fact that, like, rivers and grasslands and forests and fish have been turned into those dead commodities. That's the problem.